Good morning. Kingsbane, that's what I was gonna do. Show. What I'm gonna do is add the new. So yeah, we're cutting this and that for starters, and I'm gonna add copies 3 and 4 of Deadly Poison and Brew, which should come out for Mr. Brew. Neat. All right. 4 times Deadly. All right. Then we need our friend Patches. Patches Putrid. There he is. And oh, am I muted? How am I muted? It's so strange. Am I really? It says it's picking it up. Okay, you guys can hear me. It's just you, JF. Very good. Let's do it. As someone who mostly plays Wild, I feel like the mulligan thing is really just going to be annoying. Like, how useful is that actually going to be? Nah, it's all good. What are we playing today? We're playing 4 times Deadly Poison Kingsbane Rogue. So instead of just running 2 Deadly Poison, we're running 2 Gift of the, Now, does this go for this mode, or does it include standard stuff? I guess it must include this mode. Huh. Interesting. I sometimes keep this. Ooh, I got hand rank number 1 and number 2. Look at that go. Oh my goodness. That's just nasty. Alright. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? 5 times deadly? Well, that is only sometimes a deadly poison. But sure. Hey, alright. That's a turn 1 right there. It is one of the turn 1s. Ahoy! Ahoy! Very savvy. I don't do this yet, right? Aye, aye. Thank you. Hey, Brew. You guys think we're gonna get some good brews today? Shiver me timber. Alright, we have this to get Kingsbane back, so we can just use this for whatever. Well, we are definitely seeing how these are not as good as regular deadly poison. Did I know there's new secret puzzles? I did know that. I did know that. Do you guys think we lose? Looks like we lose. Ooh. Well, at least we're setting up lethal that can't be stopped with evasion here.
Walk the plank.
I see. Is it time to loose? Wargreymon, it's time to brew. It is time to brew. Thank you so much for the 6 months, my friend. I appreciate you. How are you? All right, is it time to lose to a backstab? All right, good. Woo! Maybe use Patch's card back? Okay. Ba, ba, ba. No part of this makes me think Patches. Not even lightly. It just doesn't. um...
Patches versus Reform. You are just in time to witness the culmination of my genius. I'm in charge now.
We saw Kingsbane as #1 before. So I just can't trust these. 73.9% win rate in the mulligan? I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and say that these are sus. Can I turn them off? I don't want to look at them anymore. Now that I know that they're hot trash. And how is this suddenly number 10? Oh, because they're going first instead of second. I see. Interesting. Is that a premium feature? I don't know. I don't know. I refuse to believe that the best card in my opening hand is Shadow of Demise. It is premium. It's in the update notes. Well, very good. I did actually really want all those, so I'm a little sad about it. But you know what they say. Do I do this to protect my 3 damage? I guess so. I guess so. Hearthstone deck checkers saying that seems a bit scummy. Well, I mean, you can already look it up. Like, you can just like have the site open, and it'll show you, like, organically. It's not like you have information you didn't before. Bonk. Hey, War Chasers. I guess you technically already know. It just takes up space on your screen now. Yeah. All right. Well, this is going well. We are climbing, we're climbing, it's true. We're making that sick progress. Just as soon as we get an opponent. Just as soon as we get an opponent, be ready to go. We'll be ready to go, chat. What else is there to say? I don't know. Oh, the EU community manager didn't lose her job after all. I don't know if any of you guys were paying attention to that, but I don't know what the plot twist is, but like how it worked out that way, but it's nice. Patches versus Kingsbane.
I'm in charge now.
Okay, hand rank number 3. I don't know. I see myself turning this off. I don't know that I'm getting anything out of this. Nice. Do these change with other things in your hand? Because I kept this because I had Kingsbane and Deadly Poison. But it was hot trash before.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
We have turned our curse into our curse. Mm-hmm. Potatoes to perfection. Shiver me timbers. Those stats feel wrong too. 78% sounds like something from bronze to gold, not D to legend type stats. Yeah, isn't that weird? That little yucky poo-poos. What fancy new technology are we using? It's like HS Replay did a new mulligan thing. So like I didn't alter anything. It's doing that now. Neat. Well, there's that. Soon we'll have the tech for it to tell us what the best cards to play each turn is. They had that for Pillager Rogue. True Demonium, pound it. How you doing? Ow. Okay. You don't remember Pillager being that hard to pilot? It just told you what, like, the maximum damage was every turn, whatever that thing was. So, like, it would tell you things that involve, like, 7 extra steps and stuff. So, yeah, it definitely improved the win rate. Like, more people picked up that deck after the, whatever that app was, came out. I like smoking people in the face. That's true. It's true. Pretty sure I'd heard that somewhere. Patches go burr. Let's go. I'm good. How about you? How do the games go? Any deck you have currently is a favorite for Wild? I think like Even Warrior has kind of been my favorite since it came out in Titans. Like Druid keeps like getting cool stuff and being my favorite again, and then the stuff keeps getting taken away. So yeah, that's a nice one. This is going pretty well so far. Hearth Brew. And I wanted Flurry. What's going on with that, chat? Why can't I have Flurry? They have 8. Nine and 6 is 15. So even if I do this, I'm still dead to Galvangar, which is the only way I see myself losing. Anyway. Too bad we couldn't find a Leeching Poison too, huh? New Malfurion Portion is so good. The one that's giving Illidan a Noogie, yeah, that does look cool. Are they running the Galvangar? I thought I was the last person still running it. What's the effect of Hearth? It gives you an iconic Hearthstone hand from Hearthstone's past. So, for example, if you get Warrior, it gives you Grim Patron and a bunch of Grim Patron stuff. If you get Shudderwalk, it gives you Life Drinker, Grumble, Serenite, Shudderwalk, that type of stuff. I see. They're going for the fake out or something? Ba 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 ba. I wonder if Martian will be able to find it this turn. Will Martian be able to find legal? Nobody knows. What do you guys think? I was gonna say a BM for a BM. I was gonna like do the Doomerang thing. But they left. What is all this? Okay. I think it's too much. I think it's too much. Honestly, what I would really like is if Hearthstone had its own deck tracker, and if we didn't just have any of this at all. You know what I mean? I feel like deck trackers do improve Hearthstone experience. Like it's better to have a tracker in a digital card game for your deck list. But beyond that,
versus Anduin.
If Hearthstone had one, then Blizzard would have to pay for it. The fact that they're getting this for free is definitely a oh, interesting. It like pops up with like what you should keep. I didn't notice that. Was that there every time?
Starting the operation.
I ran into a video called Top 10 Most Undeserved Nerfs in Hearthstone History, and number 1 was Elusia. I definitely let them know it's why I quit, and I'm starting to think I got interaction baited. Yeah, like I don't know. Some people are very passionate about that card being okay before it was an aggro priest card, and they're just so wrong. Nobody is more wrong in Hearthstone than Elucia defenders. I'm sorry, Elucia defenders. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. You're a firework, Ash.
The shadow engulfs us. Water.
It was undeserved because the card never should have existed. That's a take. That's a take I can sign up for. Well, ideally we'd get a way to draw that back next turn so I can do this. We'll see. Lucia was okay if you were the person playing her. I agree. Yeah, that's true.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
What was I going to say about what was there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I do think that the reason that they haven't, like, they have zero reason to build their own tracker because this exists for free for them. You know, like, why would you when, like, people are doing this for you? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I do think, oh, did we get absolutely bamboozled? No. Oh. Wait, like, I can't even do anything with this. Like, now that like third parties are like doing all the work for them, for free, there's not a lot of reason for Hearthstone to invest in something like that.
Patches versus Celeste.
Patches versus Celeste. Ah, mage. Not mage. I don't want it. All right. Question mark, huh? Man, this, because it's a question mark, I say we keep it. Yeah. How else will we know? These definitely do seem like bronze through gold stats. Brr, brr, brr. Open the way gate. Brew. Hey, Brew. Gotta wait until next turn to use the secret passage, because if I wait till next turn, then getting one of the Kingsbane tutors, I can play it.
You can count on me. I'm certified.
Oh, hey, there's a Kingsbane. Neat. Neat. All right, I'm ready. You could say you would say secret passage could get unnerfed. You know what's funny is I think secret passage is probably top 10 cards to nerf again in Wild. Like the consistency that rogues have. all the good rogue decks, like the big common thing for them is Secret Passage. I don't know that I'd put it in my top 10 most nerfable wild cards, but you know, it's up there. Fuck. Hey, pull on. It's like draw 3 instead. I don't know. Maybe we make it cost 2. I mean, I'm not pushing for that nerf right now. I think it's funny because like, I think that's an extremely nerfable card. Well, that makes me unhappy. So, counter spell. Like, I don't need the extra damage, probably. But I do need a way to get my Kingsbane back.
Job's done.
Now, if that's not a whoopsie doodle, I don't know what is. Oh my goodness. Draw 3 would be a better Solarium. Still not good enough. I mean, like, it's better and worse than Solarium. They're not comparable. They're a little comparable, but they're not that much comparable. Alright. No! Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh no, I can't believe I'm gonna lose this one. Bask in my radiance. If I remember correctly, it was Killer Instinct that gave a buff to a top tier, and 2 weeks later they released a patch reverting it, and the patch notes just said, "Our bad." That's fine. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? What's up with this? Oh my goodness, chat. I'm uninstalling. See you guys later. Maybe more weapon draws. No, sometimes we get unlucky. It's fine. The ratio is fine. Yes, every once in a while I get unlucky.
Patches versus Tyrande.
Well, this looks like a good hand. The mulligan stats change every time. Really? I'm not supposed to keep that? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. I like when Martian argues with the stats. Well, I mean, like, it's bronze through gold stats. Probably low sample, too. Like, the other thing is, I wouldn't keep this raw, necessarily. But, like, I already had Kingsbane in hand, right? So... Can we get a sticky count? Well, it hasn't happened yet. Mm. Yo, am I actually gonna go for the Oh my. Maybe not anymore. Alright. I'm happy. There are categories like High Legend. Oh, so I just have to like look at my options. Let's see. These are my mulligan options. Enable mulligan guide, show mulligan overlay at start of game, show availability on deck selection screen. This I know I don't want. Anyways. How about that? Is it time for the main deck sticky finger? Chat? Is it time? Ooh, not yet. Not yet, chat. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Alright, how do you feel about that, opponent? What are your thoughts? ETC into Stinky Finger? I don't mind if they do that. That's just funny. See you later, Persona. Should I, like, Hearth Brew my Kingsbane away at some point? What do you guys think? Is that a nice strategy? Yeah, this is so sus. So sus. I don't believe you. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. No shot. No way. No way. No, these stats are terrible. You can't trust these. This is just like this and this, or where'd it go? That one. It's just not true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mulligan Stats. You're wrong. You're wrong and cringe and gross. What deck tracker is showing this keep rate? This is Hearthstone Chumbo tracker, Hearthstone deck tracker. I've now turned off the Mulligan guide. We don't ever have to look at it again. It might be fine for standard, but it's not good for wild. Mhm.
I ain't talking.
Wow, wow, wow. Will the construction people ever cut it out? That's my question. When will it end? When will it end, chat? Why would Demon Seed run Dirty Rat? Because they run Plague of Flames. And sometimes you just want to rat your opponent's stuff. I don't think it's good, but that's why they do it. Marshy is cosplaying in Serenite Shangang at the moment. Vapod, your constant bringing up of Obelisk, Desert Obelisk, caused me to remember it when it was relevant yesterday. So I, like, towards the end of yesterday's video, I put a, I quick theory crafted a Desert Obelisk deck. So, yeah, you're the only reason I remember that card. It'll end 4 weeks from next Thursday, Martian. What will end? Where can you find the clip? It's like whatever the video I posted yesterday. It's like in the last 15% of that. I think it was in the last game. But like I have the cards show up. Oh, construction? I see. Very good. 4 weeks from next Tuesday. I'll look forward to it. So I'm actually going to make a deck using the new Caulifero maybe next stream. I'm probably going to do it this stream. I actually like, so I wanted to stream and make a video every day this week, but it actually turns out that I have some stuff I need to do. Tomorrow, Renee and I are actually going to go somewhere. And then on Friday, I actually have some stuff I need to do. So I'm going to try to get 2 videos worth of content today. And make a video with that on Friday. So this will probably be the last stream of this week, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Wow. Whack. I dare you. I double dog dare you to alter fire of my Kingsbane. I have a backup plan. Alright. Are you going to increase the play rate of Sticky? I'm trying. No! Lame. 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 Good. Aw, they're going to heal. It's fine. Oh, this is new. Oh, no, I have this. Monster, do you know what was wrong about what was bothering me about how you were suggesting ideas? Because that's it's different. People can suggest ideas. I just don't want to be relentlessly pestered to constantly change my deck when I'm trying to specifically get gameplay for a deck for a video. You know what I mean? Suggesting one thing once that you think is cool is all right, but like when I'm halfway through getting content for my video and it's constantly like, why don't you play this? What if you play this? What if you play this? I'm like, I don't want to switch that often.
Tuned to perfection.
All right, here we go. Excuse me, dirty rat. Why don't you just go ahead and lose to me? Hey, Martian, what if you add Kel'Thuzad to the deck? Why don't you? Oh my goodness, you're so true. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's the Paladin one, bye-bye. Okay. Here we go. Martian, add sticky, so if you get sticky, do you get it back? Yes. Pounded Tune Car. New core set only drops when the new set does, right? Yeah, it might drop when, like the week prior. I think it's done that before. But I don't remember. You know, like when they do the reverts. Yes, Fapad. Martian, add sticky so you can play a 5 mana 4/4. Oh my goodness, too good. What about putting Theatar into it? Is it still 6 mana? It is. Theatar in this? Nah. Sarasasa. Sarasasa.
I'm in charge now.
I'm in charge now. I don't believe you. You don't look like you have charge. Oh, hey, Mr. Brew. Captain, secret passage on 1. Oh my goodness, don't get rewarded. Don't get rewarded for doing that. Alright, well. Starscream coming in with a 10 months of Prime. Starscream, thank you so much. How are you, my friend? I appreciate you. Wow, Diamond 4. Hey, Mr. Streamer, add EMP technician so you can destroy enemy mechs. Oh my goodness, I'm on the way. Way to manifest that. Thank you. Cats. Patches versus Ragnaros. Let's see. So I keep this at the end of the turn, it goes to the bad one. I play this at the end of the turn, it goes to the bad one. Then it's the good one again. Easiest full keep of my life. 5 mana, mind control tech OP. I think it's gonna be cringe in standard. I'm not even 100% sure it's gonna be actually OP. It's just gonna be annoying. Like it's gonna make standard worse, in my opinion. In my humblest Marshy opinion, the most humble opinion that I have. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Well. Look at us go. Look at us get there. Why does Patch's face look like it's on the side? He's like immersed in the cake. Mr. Streamer should definitely add Millhouse to the deck. That's true. That's true. That's brew. Wow, wow, wow. And I put in the Hearthstone brew to like you know, like occasionally get a Hearthstone brew game, but like all the extra damage, we win so fast. Any reason for no Zeph? The reason is Hearthstone Brew is a Hearthstone new card, and I wanted it in my Hearthstone deck. So this is now our late game value instead of Zephyrs. This isn't it suspicious the patches only became available after a patch to the game? Seems pretty strange. What's next? Hearthstone in Hearthstone? Wait. Thank you for the 100 bits, Carbonation. I appreciate you. Hearthstone brew is in case of Sticky Finger. Yep. Then our deck still has a reason for this season. No, can I please top deck brew? This is the perfect time for brew. Come on, let me brew. Oh wait, no, I can't brew because of that. I can't even like. We'll whittle them down. I'm ready for the Zeph into Savage Roar until I lose and uninstall. I'm so ready. Impressed by my thunderous display. All right. I think we could be okay. Maybe, just maybe. Oh man. Oh, but both of these are in my hand already. Oh my goodness. We have to win this turn now, right? Another passage. That's a good idea. Good sign. It's not an idea. Oh, we just win. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everyone, crisis averted. Crisis averted. We win. Okay. Hey, you all panicked for nothing. Yeah. Hey, Blame Luke, how you doing? You approve of the Murloc Obelisk plans? Very good. It's probably the best deck I've ever seen, heard of, theorized. I'm in charge now. Marshy, your deck is too good. Can you please stop winning so fast? All right, I'll try. I'll try. It's kind of hard to get like Hearth Brew games in a deck that's so aggressively smorky. Or maybe some wicked shipment thingies. That sounds better. All right, you can't just like improve on my idea. Like somebody was suggesting that yesterday. I was just spitballing off the top of my head when I was talking about the Desert Obelisk. Clearly, it's time to swap the whole deck to Demon's Hand Warrior with Hearthstone Brew as the win con. Do you guys think I can race this person, or am I supposed to kill that? I suppose next turn I have this. Could just like get a bunch of damage in beforehand. But maybe that's a bad idea. No. Ow. 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 Yay! Where are my risky Susans in chat? I feel like they don't likely kill me here. I don't know, they have 8. Yeah, not even Double Mind Blast does it, right? Double Mind Blast Coin Seer does it. It's legal for my opponent to win. That is true. That is true. Have you already checked out the puzzles? I have not. I have not. I hate puzzles and everything they stand for. No. Brutal. Opponent going to jail, that was legal, yes. So, straight to jail. Straight to jail.
I'm in charge now.
I see you brought guests.
Cthulhu Renathal Warrior. Player after my own heart. Took Tice over 3 hours to be able to play Hearth this morning. That's crazy sauce. Crazy sauce. SMH my head, not even running Malkasar to full huge deck. I know, right? What are they doing? What are they actually just doing over there? Bonk. Bit of a boring turn. But you know what they say. You know what they say. Chicken butt. Hey, you stop that. No more healing for you. Actually, healing's kind of cool because we might be able to get to brew. Look at all these things. What's going on with that? What's going on over there? Giving me all my tutors at once. Boop. Healing is cheat? Yep. Yep, healing is filthy, stinking, disgusting, vomitous cheating. The likes of which hasn't been seen in Hearthstone since the last time my opponent played a card. Yep. 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 Hi, Mr. Boo. Am I in charge now? I am not, actually. As it turns out, Patches is in charge. All right. He's running the show. What did we say about healing? Chat. Didn't we like have something to say about cheating? Forget what it was. Might have been something about it being cheating. Filthy, nasty cheating. Boop. Wow. Collect them all. Collect them all, chat. All the tutors. Marshy didn't get to ask you, and only recently noticed the Game Boy Pokemon covers on the wall. Are those your favorite games? So those are, with the exception of Emerald, those are the game I played of that, like the base game I played of that generation. So my first Pokemon game was Blue. Then I got Gold version, and then I got Sapphire. So per 3 generations. I chose Emerald for that spot instead of Sapphire. Because it's a game that I liked better. Like, I really liked Emerald. I loved Sapphire, but I loved Emerald more. And I still would have gone with Sapphire for the sake of matching the other two as far as like the game that I first played, but I felt like I wanted to switch it up color-wise because Sapphire is blue. So then I'd have 2 blue games up there. Right now, because it's Emerald, I have a blue, a gold, and a green. Pokemon Emerald is a legendary game. It is. It's incredible. Thoughts on Twist format changing every day next month? I think it's going to be pretty silly. I think it's going to be pretty silly. That's March. Brew. Should we just brew? Level with me, chat. Should we just brew? This fool thought I wasn't gonna brew. This fool actually thought I wasn't gonna brew. Oh, interesting. And I can use Kingsbane to break this, or this to break that. So I can do it. Alright, sick. Oh, I'm glad to get rid of that Mutanus.
My hand is full.
Alright, we'll see if we can brew. We'll see if we can brew them. Mm-hmm. Owie. Hmm. I don't know. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny if you ask me. I gotta get my weapon back first, right? Like, I can't just do this. I have to get my Kingsbane back. I own a Game Boy Color, and I'm looking soon to acquire an original Pokemon Yellow. It's the first game of that generation for me, and I'm quite excited to play it as it was originally played. I downloaded that for 3DS when that was available in the store. By the way, if you're listening to me, Nintendo Switch, the easiest way for you to acquire my monies is to put all of the old generation Pokemon games on your Nintendo store. If you do that, I'm going to be riddled with nostalgia and excited to play them, and I will get them and put them on the device. So, think about that. If you draw a Kingsbane to break the twig, I'm going to bust. Very good. Let's hope we can bust. Give them the weapon. It's the giving season. This doesn't even work. Anyways. I am Malfurion now. It is me, Malfurion. King of Chumbus. I'll relay that to Nintendo for you. Thank you. Hi, this is me, Jim Tendo Nintendo. Your pleas are heard, but unfortunately the best we can do is prosecute a teenager for downloading an emulator. Oh, unlucky. Thank you for the 100 bits, Callie. I don't understand. Why did away with armor on this Malfurion? Why did it away with it? What do you mean? What you mean? Hee-hee-hoo. Oh, it didn't give me armor? Filthy cheating. Alright, well I can do this. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna like... So what stinks about what's happening here is Oh, I can use that. Alright, sick. Hmm. I think I had 7 cards in hand. Oh my goodness. Can I have my Kingsbane, please? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I should be okay. Right? I think I had 7. I had 6. Perfect. Odin incoming. I'm not dead when they do that, am I? Actually, didn't even think about it. I probably should have. What story will you blah 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 blah?
Let's give them a swing.
That hurt my feelings. All right, so
We be taking this now. It's cobalt way.
Light and rot.
I think I do want to swing with that this turn. But anyways, so yeah, I want to get this and this. Then I'll do this. But like, it's not like I just die, right? How was I ever living this turn? I wasn't. I needed the heals. But all right, we have the moral victory, right? We have the moral victory. We stole the deck. That was a very pretty turn. We're proud. Thank you. All right. We lost, but I think that's still good enough for the video, right? It's a funny game. At least a little funny. Been streaming for an hour, and almost all those games got marked. All right. So now we need to make this. So first of all, let's see, Shattered. Choose a minion, add a copy of it to your deck in Battlefield. Perfect, right? All right, but then how are we getting... Oh, we just use Flipper or Scale. That's how we get it out. All right. All right. I'm in, chat. Flip. Scale. Is Ragnaros the funniest thing we can do with this? Tell me, is there something funnier than Ragnaros? Life from Velen. Well, we're in Druid. Malagos? Malagos is funnier. Maybe. Also, do I need Aviana up? Huh. Um... Um, the Ancient One, the Obelisk thing. Is that as funny as Ragnaros, though? Draw a minion, transform all other... So, in order to do this, My stuff does need to be cheaper. I think that I need an Aviana in here, don't I? Oh, need Aviana and ANR. Well, I had to draw this, right? So we need two. Eh? Oh, but I still don't have, like, Rag or anything. Is there anything at 7? Let's see if there's something at 7. We got it, right? We're good? It all came together. Except I need to cut something. It's a shame that Malfurion Noogie portrait isn't out.
If the need is dire, I will be there. Look up.
Big bad Archmage. You're talking about the 10 mana 6/6? I don't want to do that. I want to kill. I want to kill. All right, Loner. All right, Loner, if that's even your real name.
Let the blight begin.
If that's even your real name.
Ends. Your I see.
Oh my.
Do not believe.
I don't want to do these yet because, like, this isn't blossomed. Maybe I'll crack them both leading into the this is blossomed turn. But now I want to do it because of this. Enjoy your cards, you big silly. You big silly goose. I've not done the puzzle. Darkmoon Rabbit saw plenty of play in the standard of its time. Wycoon instead of ANR. ANR puts an extra thing on the board, and we need all that board space for our Devilsaurs.
And exalt in your pure form.
On the other hand, that's an extra minion to turn into the Devilsaur. Right. I forgot how this works. It should be ANR then. You're right. You're right. You know what, Collateral Fish? When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're wrong. When you're true, you're false. That hurt my feelings. Shirley Marshy gets easy legend with this deck. Yep. Yeah, Rexius, I just misremembered the card. ANR is definitely better. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Got 3 left. It does this first and then overdraws the Juicy Psych Melon, right? Let's find out. Blah, blah. Are we dead? You know this deck is good if it loses to Frost DK, by the way. Close. Close. But no cigar. But no cigar, chat. No cigars for anyone. Alright? Nobody gets a cigar. Wee. Like how I needed to finish. You know this EK is broken. This 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 OTK is broken because I needed my hero power to finish. And ANR fixes that, right? Like ANR puts enough. All right, let me go potty. I'll be right back. All right, here I am. How about adding Sogoth? Why? Why should I add Sogoth, monster? Defend it. Oh, you know what? I was thinking of Sathravar. You're memeing. You're memeing. My dreaming ends. Your dreaming is a chumbus. That's my opinion of it. Bio into Invigorate. Wouldn't Sathravar be better than Shattered? Sathravar costs 9, so Juicy Psych Melon will draw it half the time. Whereas if I don't add another 9 cost, I will always draw all 4 of my combo pieces. Me for Gore, Juicy Psych Melon was a card. Me too. Me too. Choose your path. Wow, wow, wow. You can only use the coin flip if you don't have the heart of the cards. True. True. Aw. Not the gloop. EGC into Geist. Well, there you have it, folks. Choose your path. I'll do whatever I want, Cthulhu. You cut that out. Aviana and Juicy Psych Melon, playable and wild. Nature is healing. Wait, that's actually a problem for me. That might not be, though. Alright. I'm gonna need you to pull Aviana and not charge Devilsaur. Actually, it's pretty bad for me if it takes Devilsaur, right? So yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But, you know what they say. Whoopsie whoopsie. Chat. The worst part is I can't even defend it, right? Like, my combo's just over. Poop. Make your choice. How sick would that have been if it hit Aviana, though? Now it's a bird combo. Now you can summon a full board of ANRs? No, I'm going to summon a whole board of seagulls. Well, unless they... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get that Aviana. I don't want a full board of ANRs, right? I guess I want a full board of this. Is it possible to win from here? I mean, their hand's kind of low, right? Like, I could just make a bunch of 5/5s and possibly save it. Where's Hearth when you need him? I know, right? What's going on with that? Just shatter their ETC, make a board of 4/4s. All right, I'm on the case.
Nice little raptors.
Nice little raptors. All right. Is this the turn? No. Maybe we should try to make an Orca. I don't know how possible that's going to be. I am manaless. I do want those things, so I'm going to coin. You know, I don't have any armor anymore, but if I... You know, I have this. But anyways, like, at a certain point, it might have made some sense to... oh, do I shatter this, actually? I don't think that works the way I think it would. Anyways. I think I want to just do this first with one of my shattereds.
The virtue of the wild. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magic of life.
For one card left. Oh, I hope it's good.
Have any of the new gift cards stuck out to you in Wild? I think extra Deadly Poison for Kingsbane is good, and extra Power Word Shield /2 giant discounts for Radiant and Elemental Priest is good.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Alright, it was good to get that out of the way. Opponent got some refill, which is unfortunate, but... You know, maybe we'll be okay.
Where'd my deck go?
My winged children fill the skies. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
It's like not even really worth doing this at this point, right? Just takes away that. But like, I don't know. Like as soon as there's nothing to draw, you know. It'd be nice if I could like save that to follow up that board with this. All right. Can you tell me how to replace Phenotum in the Warlock quest? If you go to tempostorm.com, you will find the Fatigue questline Warlock that I would play. I did that article. Like I put that list. So it doesn't have Phenotum in it.
Versus Valera.
Your sacrifice will be for naught. So creepy. I feel you, monster. Pirate Rouge? Why did I mulligan my floop? I didn't realize Pirate Rouge still existed. Chat. Why not put Death Beetle in this? Wouldn't it have charge and 10 attack? The ones off the top wouldn't, right? Actually, let me take a look at it. Death Beetle. Monothirst. You have to play it for it to gain that, right? So it wouldn't work. Even then, that would mean I'd have to play Guff first. But like, I hadn't thought about that. But also, like, I can't just draw it with my my funny thing.
Job done.
Juicy Psych Melon. If it costs 6 instead of 7. Rise me hearties.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
This is not looking good, chat, and it could have looked good if I hadn't mulliganed away all my stuff that was good against this. So unfortunate.
Trust the
Based order. Based order from the opponent. Alright. So I'm at 30. They're gonna leave me at 6. Might be okay. Might be okay. If we top deck Floop or Bio, and the other one is like the next card on the bottom of our deck, then like we'll go ham sandwich this turn. If not, we'll just go sandwich. It's not even enough though, right? Like they're still gonna have a lot out, I think. Is this better? It would be if we had Floopy Gloop. Well, it's only this, right? So we just do this first and then see how it goes. Well, technically alive, but like a lot of stuff kills us here. Good morning, Hub Square. Surely opponent is not a bot. Surely. It's always 3 non-pirates. My opponent has never discovered a pirate in their life. Sit there being frustrated that it's not a pirate. No. Slumber once more. Down once more to the dungeons of my black despair. Down we plunge to the prisons of my mind. For you, it's late evening. Happens to me sometimes. Azula fire. That means her fire is blue. Do I play that questline Fatigue Lock off stream? I don't really play any Hearthstone off stream these days. And when I do, it's usually standard Death Knight. But like, I haven't really been. I've been like super. That's Azura, Azure. The character from Avatar is her name is Azula, and so Azula Fire, like she has blue fire. She bends blue fire. But yes, I see the confusion, like because it's close to Azure. That would be like blue fire in a different way. Any snap streams doing? Maybe. But it's like, yeah, like between the bots and the like disgusting mine rogue opponents type things, I haven't like really been that excited, incentivized to try to climb in wild. If I was trying to climb, I might play Fatigue Warlock though. That might be what I'd do. What should I do? My brain stopped working for a second. I think I'm gonna use this to activate this, and so I don't have to worry about draw for now. What's my favorite color and why? I've discovered recently that I think it's purple. I don't know why. Makes me happy looking at it. For a long time, I'd have told you black, and like I think that still might be true. But like as far as actual colors go, purple. I think. Wow! 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 Any special V-Day plans today? She didn't hear me. I'm staring at her. Oh. We were asked about any special V-Day plans. Pending. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to a spot tomorrow. As far as like today, pending. All right, we got the bio and this. So now all we have to do is live. Live until next turn. Oh, V-Day, Pug. Her birthday is soon, but it's not tomorrow. Or today. Pug said happy B-Day.
Oh,
Because he thought that I said B-Day when I said V-Day.
that is very sweet.
She appreciates you. What?
I said that is very sweet. Thank you.
So what you're saying is the GOAT is coaching you to rank 1 legend? There you go. Yes, my logo's subliminal messaging finally broke through after all these years. What do you mean? Oh, because of purple. Or something. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Well, that worked out fine, just fine. That's my opinion. If Marshy showed his true skill, he would be rank 1 legend in every format easily. That's true. That's true. If I unlocked the million% of my brain that's locked. Charged Devilsaur? Charged. What does that mean? You're asking why the charged Devilsaur? Because, well, you'll see. It's gonna be broken. You'll be like, wow, Martian, you're a genius. Hashtag genius. My winged children rule the skies. Alright, look at this. Why charge Devilsaur? Because it's broken! Marshy's currently sharing a single brain cell with every player that is trying to have fun. Yeah. It's my turn for the brain cell.
My dreaming ends.
My dreaming ends. Renethal Rogue. I like how Cthulhu is just kind of doing that dance, you know, the... I didn't do it very well, but...
Tuned to perfection.
Renethal Kingsbane Rogue, anyone? No. I was hoping for Bio or Invigorate.
You incur my wrath.
Your courage will fail.
Hero power. Oh my. The ancient technology. Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. From the before times. From the before times, chat. Guff. I feel like this being alive hurts my chances. They missed the hero power. It's a clear misplay. It is. It's a clear misplay. Does this new expansion excite me? Yeah, it sounds really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I wish I didn't have to take repeated damage from this 4-2. You know what I mean? Chat, do you even feel me right now? The expansion could just be new Zilliax and I'd be excited? Yeah. New Zilliax is really cool. Martin? What did I cut for gifts in Kingsbane? There's a list. Enjoy it. Ow. Ow. My opponent is a non-stop source of me having hurt feelings. Alright, well, hopefully we can just like win next turn.
Job's done.
Incoming plate breaker? Well, wouldn't that be something? You never know. I did see one of those the other day. When do revert notes get released? They typically don't do them until like a week or two before the expansion. So, I wouldn't expect them for a bit if I was you. Oh my. You stop that. You stop that right now. That's too much. That's too much. That's not okay.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
I bestow...
The virtue of the wild. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The magic of life.
Alright. Next turn, I do these two together. Because I'm assuming they're just going to Blade Flurry through this, right? They're not going to bother petting it one by one. Is there any revert I'm most excited for? Harpoon Gun. I'm not super expecting it, but it's one that I definitely want more than the others. I haven't seen Chicken Boo in a while. Did you turn him into Chicken Nuggies? Yes. Yes, I did. And I did it on purpose. And I'd do it again.
Quickly.
Jeepers, that's a lot of damage. That was pretty good. Alright, I just have to live this one turn, right? And we're good. No more armor left except this. And they have 17 out. What does Marshy like alongside his nuggies? Like, for dipping? I guess barbecue sauce. I know Marshy is forever ambivalent about it, but I'm praying for the Renafall revert. Yeah, I definitely like prefer it to not. It'd be cool if they did that. I expect them to do that one. I don't super expect them to revert Harpoon Gun, but I expect them to revert Renathal. I could also see them not doing it. You know, it's not like I think it's at 100% likelihood or anything, but yeah. Is opponent about to be bamboozled?
My winged children fill the sky. I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wine.
And there it is, chat. The full charged Devilsaur board. Yay! Alright, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. No sticky fingers or weapon destruction you still want? What can I say? I'm a rare talent. What do you think Harpoon won't get reverted? Would it be so bad for Hunter? I don't think it would be so bad for Hunter. They only did one buff revert. They Varden like Magister Dawngrasp was buffed, had its buff reverted, and they rebuffed it. And that's the only one. So I think they typically just don't, like, especially when the card is still good, like Harpoon Gun is, I don't think that they are gonna do it, that's all. I think they could. I think they should. I don't think they will. That's all. Guff in the opener. Invigorate on 2. What an incredible talent, this Martian Boo. Martian Stew. Devilsaur isn't powerful enough. Ultrasaur, however, that scares me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look at how juicy this Psych Melon is. No, if you draw a minion... Alright, thank you. Thank you.
Job's done.
We're good, chat.
Tuned to perfection.
Aviana, Togwaggle, Azalina, A&R. Nobody's playing Togwaggle. Huh. Did I ever do it? After the Aviana revert, did I ever do Togwaggle again? Just curious how long you can time out someone that isn't an outright ban. Shall we try it? Would you like to experience it? All right, Mine Rogue. There you go. That's how long. Wait, I could just add timeout to that? I meant to untime it. How do you free someone? Oh my goodness. wait, help! Wait, I don't actually know. I wanted to just do it as a joke. No! Untime someone out on Twitch. Type the command untime out and username. All right. All right. There we go. I've made my choice. Yeah. You next? All right. I'm on the case. Here I come. We're actually so close to being able to do it, aren't we? Could I even do it this turn? Got too distracted to know.
This must be the way.
I don't know. We'll just win next turn, unless we lose. I gave them infinite mana, so. No? No what? No, don't do it. Don't do it. You were so scared. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do they have another one? Is another one even enough? It isn't, right?
Choose soon.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll show you a real OTK.
My winged children fill the skies. The virtue of the wild.
Oh, no, I won't. I'm not going to show you anything. Chat, I'm not going to show you anything. All right, come on. You know better than that. You know better than I'm just going to keep my little secret. They don't have to know. They don't have to know. Come on. They don't have to know what's going on. This is They can look at this and wonder what is wrong with me, right? Because I'm wondering that. King moves. Thank you. Thank you. E for gore. E for gore. No, I was just messing that time, monster. Watch them just get there. Extended BM? Exactly. Exactly. Right. I was wondering why I had to play the tokens. I was like, isn't there supposed to be one more minion out? What am I... What's going on here? I can't even legal, right? I need to get rid of a board spot. I could legal if I get, no, I already used all my branching. Can't legal.
The magic of life.
I mean, good luck, I guess. Right? Not one turn. L? Yeah, huge L. Huge, throbbing Martian L. What can I say?
Don't dismiss a subtle trick.
It's so funny how much less damage it does. Wait, it didn't even work. You could not say throbbing L? Alright, I won't say throbbing L anymore. I won't say throbbing L anymore. It'll be the last time I say throbbing L. Let's go. I title I that mark says whoops. They forgot Graveyard like Marshy forgot Reflection. I think they also might have just had it, like not had it. Have you played the puzzle mode they added? I have not. Have you? Is it good? Zuck.
Feel the power.
Is the puzzle mode? Nobody knows. Alright, Zook.
Ends. Your nightmare.
My dreaming ends. Your dreaming is a nightmare. What? Look at all my flippery friends. Look how silly they are. Pet the orca. Pet the otter.
I see.
My brain is too small to even find the puzzle mode. How do you possibly expect me to solve any of them? I'm right there with you. I've had hands I've liked better. I'll say that, chat. I will say that. I've had hands I've liked better. Hmm?
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
You've got to be scrappity scraps. Didn't know I was lost. Chat, do you think I'm going to regret putting all my minions in my hand? Just play Hearth to get a good hand? You're so true. You're so true. Why would I? Because this seems like a Dirty Rat deck to me, that's why. For 50k points, rename this to Chungus Point Dump of all time. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Well then. Where's my guff, by the by? Where's my guff? I'm coming for you. Here comes the Orca. I do have everything I need, right? I just need the 2 more manas. Suction Sichuan. Wait a second.
The virtue of the wild.
Huh. I was gonna say I could just shattered that, but I still don't have the manas. But also they've used that thing now, so I can't. Califero into Rivendare. To shuffle a Jillion. To shuffle a million Jillion. That is one of the thoughts of all time, I guess. I just really want Invigorate or Bio for next turn, so I think I'll do the draw one and then +1 attack. Oh, thank goodness. It worked out. Alright. Alright, we can just do it next turn. It'll be good. Alright, let me win, Mr. Druid. Come on. You let me win right now. Don't you dare Radder Theatar me. Come on, that would be brutal. Also, don't win. Don't just do whatever your combo is. Let me do mine. Mine's funnier than yours. Come on. Come on. We're cool. Let's just be cool for one more turn. All right? We'll each do 1 turn of not killing each other, including my turn from last turn. All right? Last turn and this turn, we won't kill each other. All right? It's a deal. It's a deal. Stay alert, my chungus. Okay, as long as they don't rat me, I think we're good. Neat. Alright, thank you, Zook. Thank you. Let's see if I can do it right this time, huh? Oh, I don't have... I'm not Guff yet. Alright. Off to a great start, chat. Off to an incredible start. Alright, so I do this. I do... Oh, that one's copied. So never mind. That one can't charge. But this should be enough now, right? Because we got the thing out of the way.
Could use a fresh coat of paint.
Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Should have killed the ETC. It's alright. It's alright, chat. Alright, come on. Where's Guff at? Nobody knows. 2 off. Unlucky. Looking for a standoff. Be careful. It's against me. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, you know what? They followed my deal perfectly, right? They gave me the 1 turn, so they didn't kill me, and then they did that. Someone just hecklebotted your Devilsaur. Unlucky. Unlucky. Are you trying out the deck? Good job.
Your nightmare begins.
Nutty hand. We sure do play against a lot of rogue today, don't we? I feel like I used to see a person by that name in my stream a lot. Now I never do. They get bored. Careful, there's. Oh my goodness, it's Pirate Rogue. It's Pirate Rogue. We're free. We're free, chat. A little bit of every rogue today. A little bit of Kingsbane, a little bit of mine, a little bit of Pirate Rogue. If we don't face Miracle Rogue, I'm gonna feel like I haven't gotten my set.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
That hurt my feelings. Ow. Ow. There's a Samick that would frequent engines. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of, actually. Alright, never mind. Don't I also need to face Alex Rogue? If I face Alex Rogue, I'm just gonna uninstall. Hopefully we don't face that. I don't think this can beat Alex Rogue. Look at that Ashar and Vessel. Look at it go. Look at it get there. Oh my goodness. Is this Reno Pirate Rogue? That's the only conclusion I think I can draw from this.
Rise, me hearties.
Rise, me hearties. More like me farties, am I right? She didn't notice.
This must be the way.
Neat. Pirate Rogue if it was based. Based on what? So, like, saying based on what is just like as a response to someone saying based is just a response that's grown on me over time. It didn't used to be funny to me, but now it is. Now it's funny to me. Okay. Go forth, my little whittle idols. Where is my Colflargus? Califero. This is a concede moment. Ambassador Phelan. Oh my goodness. This is one of the rogue decks of all time. I gotta say that. I gotta point that out. Yeah, we got it. Need to get rid of one more of these, right? My winged children rule the skies. Oh, you didn't want to see my stupid Devilsaur combo? You didn't want to see my combo? Who doesn't want to see a Devilsaur combo? Come on. What are they doing? Hey Marcy, using the deck you were just running with Kingsbane, and I think I just increased the play rate of Sticky Finger. Hey, good job. Did I have Califero in hand? I had Juicy Psych Melon, which was going to draw it.
Stay in the shadows.
My Discord idea. Wait, so you gave me Super Invader? Are you already Super Invader, True Demonium? You are, right? Do I just like, is that for me? To give myself the role? You're not actually? Okay, I gotta give it to you then. But I see you, I got you. There you go. Well done. Wow, we really did run into another rogue, didn't we?
Very nice.
Thank you.
I wanted to be Miracle Rogue so bad. To make true the prophecy of what I was saying last turn. Or last game, rather.
Choose your path.
Choose your path. Carry my. Did you see my clip of opening 3 legendaries in 3 packs? I didn't. I saw that you posted it. I didn't take the time to look at it. But that's pretty exciting. Is it really Miracle? Oh, it's Excavate Rogue. Interesting. That's a different type of rogue, I guess. Play more stuff so I could do this. Oh my. Oh my, chat. No! Wait. We don't necessarily need any of our spells, right? I think we'll be fine. Oh, it shows you now? It didn't used to, right? It used to just mystery take it? That's new. You just do it next turn, right? No, because we need shattered reflections. Wait, so there actually is a problem. For some reason, I thought we had shattered in hand already. Blah, blah, blah. Why is that true demonium? Owie! You know highlighters. Wah, wah, wah. Top deck shattered. Let's go. Top deck shattered. Let's go. That's not shattered. That's not shattered. That's shattered. Now I have literally everything I would want, right? So there's no point giving them more mana. We'll just get them next turn. Oh, I see True Demonium, yeah. Much later. Alright, got it, Gomo. I see that you've played some cards. I'm going to show you some funny cards, too. You'll see. You're going to be like, whoa.
You shinies.
My winged Chumbus rule the skies. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Dino Blast. Excuse me.
Cthulhu versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
I was here the whole time he was playing Variety, no Hearthstone or music game.
We have
Unlucky.
turned our curse
Is the effect that cards say fill your board with copies of the last minion you played? So it transforms all of your minions into... it draws a minion, and then transforms all of your minions into copies of the minion drawn. Yo, Lentil! Congratulations on the tier 1 sub from Star Swirly. Star Swirly, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my friend. See you later, monster. Hey, Riarte. Ow. All right, Even Shaman, if that's even your real name.
Elephants I like. Totems
Elephants I
love.
like. Totems I hate. That's the line, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. 1, 2, 3. And then just leave them. We'd be looking at 10 total damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. Gives us the option to do something like this to clear next turn. Frostbite the 1/1. I've never seen a better play in my entire years of Hearthstone. Ow! Ow! Will those otters ever quiet down? Would you believe me if I told you they are quiet down? Like, they're not as bad as they used to be. Alright. Maybe that's not what I wanted. I guess this one. I'm a little scared, chat. A little scared. This big old Brungus is giving me Brungus problems. Boop. We have a couple of good draws. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what do I even want? I wanted that, I think. Alright, we're gonna try to gain a ton of armor this next turn, I guess. I queued with this deck into a mage, and they were playing secrets. I thought that was supposed to be dead, chat. Are we dead? We're dead. That's my bad. That's my bad, chat. I didn't play that game very well, I don't think. I don't think.
Cthulhu versus Tyrande.
Lucky like me.
Dreaming ends.
My dreaming ends. Your dreaming is a potato. Lost to a bot, what a tragedy. It is a tragedy. It is a tragedy.
Starting the operation.
Alright, well, this is Shadow Priest, if I've ever seen it. It's not a tragedy, the Jedi would tell you. True. They keep their secrets.
The shadow
Marshy dreams of potatoes. Who doesn't? Don't you? Don't you dream of potatoes? This isn't looking good, chat. This isn't looking good. I lose. Alright. I don't think... Let's see. We're actually positive with this. Yeah, we're good. I have enough. I'm gonna give you guys the old goodbye, Rooney. I guess I'm not streaming again this week, contrary to my previously stated plans. So look for updates in my Discord. I'm gonna make a video today based on the Kingsbane deck, and then I'll make this video on Friday. And I will see you all next week. Hold up, chat. We're gonna find the perfect person. We're gonna find the perfect person to raid. You'll see. You'll all see. This person here wearing a bunny outfit. Alright, you guys want to go see the person with the bunny outfit? You guys have been great. I will see you next week. A lot of them are that way.